On a cold Christmas Eve night in Seattle, the Sandler family anxiously awaited Christmas morning. Ava, the little girl, was tucked in bed while Jackie and Adam were prepping for the next day. Suddenly, Jackie realized something was missing. With a painful smile, she said,
Honey, where's the golden million I told you to pick up from the store yesterday?
I might have forgotten that small thing, but it doesn't really matter, right?
said Adam.
Adam, how could you forget? I've been reminding you for weeks. You know what? I'm done with you. Go get it before I ostracize you from this household for good.
Okay.
Adam slowly backed out of the room and sprinted to his minivan, but he knew he couldn't do this alone. So he called the Dad Squad, comprised of Kevin James, Chris Rock, and David Spade, and picked them up on the way. After realizing he forgot to ask his wife which store to go to, Adam said,
So men, where should we search first?
Immediately, Chris Rock suggested Target. The squad all bro-nodded and sped off to their first destination.
Man, how did you forget to get this life-size minion? Jackie's been reminding you for weeks. She even told my wife Karen. I could have been chilling with my fam now, but no, you've got to mess up like you always do and drag us with it,
said Kevin James. The squad split up and ran around Target to find the golden minion, but nothing was found. With no time to spare, the dads rushed to the minivan to drive to Macy's. Once again, they split up, but Macy's was sold out as well.
I'm sorry, sir, but at this time of night, every store is probably sold out. You should have come in yesterday,
said the cashier.
Great, thanks.
Said Adam as he walked out.
I'm never going to that store again.
The Dad Squad continued their journey only to find that each store was sold out. After leaving Kmart, Adam threw a fit.
How am I supposed to make my daughter's Christmas now? My wife is upset. The toy is sold out. I left the GPS at home and refused to ask for directions. What do I do?
Yo, Adam, I heard if you look up to the stars, they will give you guidance.
All the dads suddenly looked to the sky to find nothing other than a minion.
Whoa!
They said simultaneously. In that same moment, a beautiful fairy flew down from the sky.
Oh, hello there. I heard you are on search for a life-size golden minion for your daughter.
Yes, how did you know?
And I assume you've tried every store and they're all sold out?
Exactly, and we don't know what to do.
Never fear. Walmart is only 5 hours away from here and I have one.
5 hours? Listen, I have to be back before 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and it's midnight now. That means this minion, that's possibly 5 hours away, is impossible to go out and get. All I've got is this minivan that smells like sweaty soccer equipment,
said Adam.
Oh, no worries. After all, I am a fairy, aren't I?
The fairy quickly transformed the minivan into a flying car.
Sick,
said the Dad Squad.
Follow me.
Everyone piled into the car and followed the fairy, who led them to Walmart in no time.
Now you're on your own. Good luck and Merry Christmas. Oh, and one last thing. Keep this bag safe in your pocket and only open it when the time is right.
The fairy snapped her fingers and disappeared in the blink of an eye. Adam stuffed the bag in his pocket, and the men sprinted into Walmart. Lo and behold was a single golden life-sized minion. Just as Adam was running towards it, a woman wearing a black dress and red lipstick stopped them. She looked extremely fancy for a trip to Walmart. The Dad Squad was just wearing simple white t-shirts.
Excuse me, I need this minion for my pet dog Scruffy to play with.
She was gorgeous and had a very sweet and calming voice. Chris, the single dad of the group, had fallen for her beauty and was about to give her the minion, but Adam was determined to get that golden minion home to his daughter.
Listen, I'm sure your dog Scruffy would really love this minion, but I have a little girl at home, and if I don't get this to her by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, my wife will kill me.
Well, too bad for you.
The women laughed evilly and reached for the minion, but Adam threw her to the side. To everyone's surprise, the evil woman had become 3 times stronger and began attacking all the dads. Kevin James ran out of Walmart and hid in the magical car, while David Spade and Chris Rock ran to get swords from the kids' department. After a long battle between the woman and Adam, the woman grabbed the minion's head while Adam had his feet. They pulled and pulled until it ripped in half and was completely destroyed. The women ran out of the store screaming, while Chris and David came back to discover the horror.
I can't believe we came all this way just to rip the minion in half.
said Adam.
Well, should we go home?
Said Chris.
I guess that's the only thing we can do. Sorry, Adam.
Said David. The three amigos went and got in the car with Kevin.
How did it go?
Asked Kevin, but Adam didn't want to talk about it. Kevin drove everyone back to their neighborhood in Seattle. The dad squad had all made it home by 6:45 a.m. Adam nervously snuck into his house, empty-handed and afraid. At precisely 7 a.m., Ava came running into the living room, and immediately Adam decided to break the sad news to her.
Honey, you know Daddy loves you very much, but this year I couldn't get the golden minion you were looking for. I am so sorry.
Said Adam. His wife gave him the death stare from across the room.
It's okay, Dad. The best present this Christmas is getting to spend time with you and Mom. I don't really care that much about the presents. Thanks for being the best dad in the world.
Adam and Jackie gave each other a loving look, and the entire family hugged. Adam had successfully given Ava an amazing present and regained Jackie's love. Just then, the bag the fairy had given them fell out of his pocket, and little Ava picked it up. The family read the bag together. Blow when you finally understand the meaning of Christmas. The Sandler family emptied the bag into the palm of Jackie's hand and blew on the dust from inside. To their surprise, the eternal Seattle rain turned into beautiful white snowflakes. This would definitely be the best family Christmas the Sandlers had had in a long time. After all, Christmas is about more than just presents.